Send Barron! Send him now! Legacy label.
I tell you, Sonny, I tell you, we want to get rid of all the black folks, all the darkies, get rid of them. Just think about it. If we get the population down to 4 million, it'll be quite manageable when we can control them black ass then. And at that time, we can start our new world order.
I don't give a two like this. Whatever you got to do. Send Barron. Send Barron and all his fucking snap. It been the black folks the one that kept this place alive. We need the blackies so they can get back out of their field to build this place up. Cause I ain't getting that now. Well, you gotta take that up with your commander-in-chief. You wanna send his son? He ain't gonna let that one bit out of him. He might fire your dumbass. I don't care. I spoke with my constituents and they all agree to send Barron and all his folks. Cause the country's failing right now. The country's failing and it's all President Donald J. Trump.
We gon' give him a mark.
Let's mark the bastard.
I'm trapped, dropping, I'm leaking. You moving swiftly, I'm spinning. You devils quick like the eye on a dollar bill. Got you running in circles, squealing and havoc. You nasty pig, you demonic, chaotic Satan. You need to get out of here. That's what Silk's got. No authority, use a rock. Use a half-fast creature and getting blown out your socks. That's when the trumpet shouts. The alarm, the judgment starts. The saints shall judge the fallen. Yeah, we the truth. We the remnant, we the proof. We the new rulers, sick of the school. If you ain't reppin' Christ, nigga, you a fool. The whole demographic, you better to lose. Alright, let's see what Brock gotta say about sending Barron Trump to the war.
In the shadow of a raging desert war, young Barron Trump, tall, quiet, eyes like steel, volunteered for the front lines. Not because his father demanded it, but because the memes had turned real. Draft Barron became a dare he couldn't ignore. He shipped out under a false name, boots sinking into Iranian sand, dodging drone fire and rocket screams. But Barron wasn't just lucky. He learned fast how to read wind for airstrikes, how to talk down a scared squad, how to turn chaos into order. In the final push on Tehran, he led a night raid that cracked the enemy's missile grid, flames blooming like fireworks as the sky cleared. Weeks later, dust still on his face, he stepped off a C-130 at Andrews, crowd roaring, his dad waiting with a grin that said, "I knew you had it." Barron waved once, then vanished into the night, back to normal life. The war a secret scar nobody else could touch.
Alright, let's check out scenario number 2. Let's see how that play out.
Barron Trump, now 20, hardened by sand and screams, charged into a midnight ambush, leading a squad through a canyon lit only by tracer fire. He spotted the trap first, enemy drones humming overhead, rockets primed. But instead of pulling back, he radioed a fake retreat, drawing them in, then flipped the script, lobbing a grenade that cracked the drone swarm like glass. Victory? Almost. A stray shard from the blast tore through his chest. He staggered, blood soaking his fatigues, still barking orders till the last man cleared. They carried him out on a stretcher, his eyes fixed on the stars, whispering, "Tell Dad, it was worth it." Back home, the funeral was quiet. No crowds, no memes, just a flag-draped box at Mar-a-Lago, his father staring at the horizon like he could still see the kid waving goodbye. The war ended that week, but Barron's name stayed etched in stone. Hero, gone too soon.
Now, scenario number 3.
Blistering Iranian night, Barron Trump, now 20, sweat-streaked and silent, led his squad into a canyon kill zone, drones whining overhead like angry wasps. He spotted the ambush, radioed a bluff retreat, then hurled a grenade that shredded the swarm, victory in flames. But shrapnel ripped through his chest. He dropped, blood pooling under him, eyes glazing. Stateside, they rushed him to a black site lab, experimental nanotech flooding his veins, heart jolting alive under electric screams. He woke gasping, scars glowing faint blue, memories fractured, sand, fire, faces of dead friends. Weeks later, he stepped off a plane at Andrews. No parade, just his father waiting, eyes wet. Barron hugged him once, cold, distant, then vanished into the dark. Now he walks Mar-a-Lago halls at midnight, muttering to ghosts, haunted by every life he saved and every one he couldn't. Hero, corpse, reborn, all in one breath.
Part 3.
Fade in on black, slow drumbeat, like a heartbeat under sand. Cut to Barron's face, sweat beads rolling down his jaw, eyes locked on the horizon. Voiceover, his own, low and cracked. I didn't ask for this, but I couldn't walk away. Quick cuts, chopper blades thumping, tracer fire stitching the night, his squad yelling, "Go, go," as he hurls that grenade. Boom. Drones shatter like fireworks. Then the hit. Slow-mo shrapnel, blood blooming on his chest. He drops, gasping. Tell Dad, worth it. Screen splits. Real time. Medics frantic. Flatline beep. Cut to lab. Cold lights. Needles glowing blue. Nanotech flooding veins. Heart jolts. Electric scream. Eyes snap open. Fade to Andrews Airbase. Rain-slick tarmac. Trump Sr. waits, arms crossed, face stone. Barron steps down, scarred, glowing faint under his shirt. Hugs once, then walks off into shadows. Last shot, him pacing Mar-a-Lago at midnight, whispering to empty rooms. Ghosts flicker, dead friends, Iranian kids, his old self. Fade out on his eyes, haunted, alive, unbreakable. Roll credits. Soundtrack swells, something dark, orchestral, with a heartbeat pulse.
Part 4. Young Barron.
Open on black. Thunder of rotors. Cut to Barron, 19, staring out a C-13 window. Sandstorm below, Iran burning. Voiceover, his voice, gravelly. They said draft me. I said fine. Montage. Boots hit dirt. Squad laughs, then silence as drones buzz. He spots the trap, grenade in hand. Cover, boom, sky lights up. Shrapnel tears him open. Slow-mo blood spray. He falls, whispering, worth it. Screen cracks, flatline. Lab, blue glow, nanotech needles stab. Heart shocks back. Eyes snap open, screaming. Cut to Andrews, rain. Trump waits. Face carved stone. Barron steps down, chest scarred, veins faintly pulsing blue. Hugs once, cold. Walks off. Night. Mar-a-Lago halls. He paces. Shadows move. Ghosts of squad mates. Iranian kids. His old laugh. He stops at a mirror. Eyes haunted. Unbreakable. Fade to credits. Beat drops. Dark synth. Heartbeat echo.
A movie in your mind. Log on to www.darkmattermusicgang.com and tell them Judah Cypher sent you. Yeah.